boy MC Hammer. 전시장에 가면 차려줘 호미처럼 호미 밥안 갈 때처럼 나 허기져. Show me the real money.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Denver Nuggets. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Anthony outside. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive, and Anthony slams it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And he comes up with a bucket.
These are the shots Pierce makes on the regular. You've got to D this guy up.
Here's Iverson. Checked by Rondo. Here's Iverson. Anthony in the post. And the layup falls.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Rondo. Following the score by Denver. Pass to Garnett. Now here's Rondo. He's closely guarded. Garnett, that's good.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Here's Iverson. Checked by Rondo. Driving in. Shot's good by Iverson.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Pierce. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Allen gets it to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Camby. Anthony with it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Rondo. Pass to Garnett. Second shot opportunity. That shot missing. And Denver the other way now. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. It's Anthony on the take. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Boston trailing. Now here's Rondo. Ball stolen. And they're on the break. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 8 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
And Boston has possession. Pass to Pierce. Here's Garnett. Here's Pierce. And it's blocked by Martin. They get it back, and it's good for 2. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Camby. Anthony up top. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. He's got 10.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Garnett. And he throws it down with one hand.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's Iverson. Check by Rondo.
Oh, did you see that?
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
And Boston has possession. 4-point game. It's stolen away. Pass to Anthony. Here's Iverson. He's got 5. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Anthony. Oh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Anthony's got 12.
They can't stop him.
And here are the Celtics. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Left side, Rondo. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more. There's a minute 17 left now in the first quarter. Here's Iverson. Check by Rondo. Puts it up from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Allen. Pass to Garnett. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Iverson. Check by Rondo. From 12 feet. Iverson can't hit. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Kept alive. And it's all tied up. He's got 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Iverson. And the step-back jumper is good.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
The ball's knocked loose. Outside, Rondo. Clock at 6. Pass to Poe. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for the Denver Nuggets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Now here's Rondo, tightly guarded. Pass to Garnett. Now here's Rondo. The D's right on him. Drives to the hoop. Denver grabs the miss.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
So the Celtics 5 right now.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Boston on offense. Trailing by 4. Pass to Garnett. Back to Rondo. And the layup is good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Iverson. Check by Rondo. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Anthony. It's hauled in by Garnett.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Who poked away. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Davis, he's checked in for Boston. And it's the Celtics ball. Up top, Rondo.
Allen Iverson.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here we go. Now Allen. 5 points in the game. It's Anthony up.
Wow! Crazy good! Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And now another look at that Mobile One block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Iverson, checked by Rondo, puts up a three. Shot's good by Iverson, and now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Right side Davis. And it's blocked by Martin, and they're able to recover. Anthony outside. There's the drive. And that one drops for him. Anthony's got 6 here in the quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Rondo with it. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Iverson. 10 points for him. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Allen on the wing. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Nahara. Denver in the lead. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
So it's Boston now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And the shot goes in.
And when Rondo is dropping in the mid-range shots, it really opens up the floor for everyone else.
Here's Iverson. And the three-pointer goes. 15 points in the game. Now here's Rondo. He's got 6. Allen on the wing. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 1:41 left in the second period. Pass to Allen from deep. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Iverson, checked by Rondo. Out to Anthony. 6 to shoot. He shoots. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Anthony's got 22.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Rondo. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Shot clock at 6. Poke loose. Back come the Nuggets on the run.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Here's Iverson. 15 points in the game. Clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 17.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
23 seconds left in the first half. Left side, Rondo. Got a piece of it. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Rondo, he's got 6 points in the quarter.
Rondo slicing them up with a sick dribble move. Man, he can be tough to stay in front of.
And so that's the end of the first half. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 11. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A fantastic first quarter from Carmelo Anthony. He ended up with 22 points and 3 rebounds. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Energy on D was good for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And so it's Boston with it. 11-point game. Right side, Rondo. Here he goes. Pass to Pierce. The three. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Here's Iverson. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Anthony up top. Pass to Iverson. 4 on the clock. The three is up. Drains the triple. Anthony's got 25 points.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 14. With a 9-footer. No good off the back of the rim. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Iverson. Checked by Rondo. Anthony right side. Jacks up a three. And another three for Denver.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
Anthony's gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Pass to Pierce. Back to Rondo. The teardrop.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Anthony outside. Over to the left wing. Six on the shot clock. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Boston calls timeout. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
And here's Rondo. Give him 8. They need this. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. On the clock. Another shot. Driving inside. And the layup is up and in. Rondo. He's got 10 points in the game.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Anthony outside to the paint. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And Anthony slams it in.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
This shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Rondo, following the score by Denver. Pass to Garnett. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. He's got 10.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Iverson. He's got 17. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Anthony's got 41.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Anthony's gotten all 5 of his shots to go from long range so far. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Garnett. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Love watching Rondo drop dimes out there. His court vision is just out of this world.
Here's Iverson. Into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. That's tipped. Outside, Rondo.
Allen Iverson.
Allen, he's checked in for Allen. And Boston calls time here. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
1:19 left to play in the third quarter. Back to Allen. 6 to shoot. Here's Garnett. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Iverson. Back to Anthony. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound Boston. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Hunter's checked in for the Nuggets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Davis, he's checked in for Boston. He's off on the second. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Iverson. Allen defending. There's the three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Now Rondo. He's got 11. Tipped away. And out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it. .11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Cassell. And for Boston. Pass to Allen. Here's Posey. Fires for three. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Iverson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
This could be a problem. That's his fourth foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Allen. And Camby pulls it down. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Oh! Gets you down!
Showing some power.
Nice.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Scalabrini. Here's Posey. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Allen with it. Here's Cassell. The three-pointer off the mark. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Shot's good by Iverson.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Allen with it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Nahara. Fires from deep. And another three for Denver.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 33 points for him.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Cassell. Here's Posey. Fires the three. And Camby pulls it down. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-2 run here. Here's Iverson. Driving to the basket. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Poke loose. Oh, my goodness! And he dunks it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. Iverson. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Cassell. Pass to Brown. Here's Cassell. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy curveball, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
Boston on offense. Here's Cassell. From 20 feet. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Iverson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And so it's Boston with it after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. .119 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Allen. Here's Pollard. Back to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Now Brown. Hunter covering. Brown can't hit. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And he makes a first. So he gets them both. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. Going inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Allen Iverson.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, there's the alley. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
From downtown, it's in.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you later.